Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nadeau with you as we kick off another racing weekend here. 9 of them for you on Friday. And, of course, the big news, that Rainbow Six, race number 4, $300,000 in the gross jackpot guarantee. We'll send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
The main track will start muddy. We are off the turf, and the Tapeta track is always fast. We have 8 of 9 races on the Tapeta track today. In race 1, scratch number 8, Moby Warrior. That's race 1, scratch the 8, Moby Warrior. Racing at Gulfstream. Off in a tangle, Kryptonym. Bingo was his name. Springs out to head for the early lead from Tis a Fast Bullet, who comes away in second. Moving up toward the inside, Bolkin is now third. Out in the center goes Decisive Warrior to race within 4 lengths of the lead. Down at the rail goes Builder Jack. Then Federal Highway, and left behind last is Kryptonym. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's the favorite in front. Bingo was his name. He's there a length and a half. Tis a Fast Bullet is second. Bolkin is now third from Decisive Warrior in fourth. Moving out the rail, that's Builder Jack into fifth ahead of Federal Highway, and still well back to Kryptonym. The favorite tries to string him out. Bingo was his name under confident handling at the quarter pole in front by a length and a half. Tis a Fast Bullet second, Bolkin third, Builder Jack is next, and they're at the top of the stretch. And Bingo was his name is kicked to a big lead. He's 6 in front. Builder Jack's trying to run home in between horses with Tis a Fast Bullet. Kryptonym is underway from a mile back. He's got a shot at a slice, but Bingo was his name is a 1-5 winner of race number 1. Bingo was his name in front. Kryptonym from last to second. Builder Jack ran third in 103-1. And they're off. The favorite, Roscoe Village, quick off the blocks and will try to establish the pace from Who Lady Who moves up on the outside, wide on the course, and She Takes Cash trying to get over. Creative Performances at the rail. In between horses, it's Shining Sky, followed by Take Your Point. The 2 at the back in a blink, and 3 dots and a dash. Around the clubhouse turn they go. No pace pressure for the favorite, Roscoe Village. She's clear a length and a half. Who Lady Who is second. Creative Performances at the rail third. She Takes Cash is 3 wide, and Shining Skies in between horses. A length and a half in front of Take Your Point. Then 3 dots and a dash, and in a blink as they complete the quarter in 24 seconds flat. Everything going the way of Roscoe Village with 4.5 furlongs to run. She's in front by a length and a half over Who Lady Who in second. She Takes Cash is together with Creative Performance third and fourth. Losing ground is Shining Sky. Up to the outside, it's 3 dots and a dash together with Take Your Point. In a blink is at the rail. They went the half in 47-3 as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Roscoe Village by a length and a half. Who Lady Who is there second. Moving up to take third as She Takes Cash. She's trying to tighten in. A gap of 3 more in between horses. That's Shining Sky. Outside Take Your Point as they run to the top of the stretch. They went 3 quarters in 111-3. The leader is Roscoe Village. To the attack, Who Lady Who. Working harder to stay with them. She Takes Cash. 2.5 more to Take Your Point. They're at the top of the stretch. The leader is Roscoe Village, an eighth of a mile out. Who Lady Who takes aim second. She Takes Cash on the outside is now third. There's a 16th to go, and Roscoe Village is finding what she needs. She's 2 on top. Roscoe Village is even money and a second race winner. Who Lady Who is digging in gamely for second. She Takes Cash third. Up fourth, Take Your Point. Then in a blink in 143-1. Fire! Off and running. Perfect start. From the center, our legal tender blasts off to the early advantage. Zio Lorenzo hustled to keep up. General Ledger's on the far outside. Reef Runner is at the rail. Prevent is between horses and outkicked early. The trailer is Sabian. They pass the half-mile marker and swing to the far turn. Irad Ortiz Jr. and our legal tender clear a length and a half. Zio Lorenzo second. On the outside, that's General Ledger now third. At the rail, Reef Runner guards that rail spot and tries to improve. Out the back, Sabian and Prevent. They went 21-4 for a quick opening quarter. They have our legal tender to catch with General Ledger moving up on the outside. Reef Runner is at the rail, dropping back to fourth, Zio Lorenzo. Then Sabian and Prevent. They're at the top of the stretch. Moving up between horses, Reef Runner to take on our legal tender, who's gone awfully quick. Down the center in General Ledger, there's an eighth of a mile to go. And up on the outside, General Ledger testing Reef Runner to the wire. Reef Runner and General Ledger. General Ledger just ahead in front. Reef Runner fighting the good fight, but back to second. General Ledger wins. Reef Runner was second. Zio Lorenzo on a rebid. He's in a show photo with Sabian in 102-3. And they're off. Good start in the center for Baytown Parfait, who heads off for the early lead. Foul Furious with added pop today. Sheriff Ali is away in third. Followed fourth by Don't Be So Grouchy, racing together with San Piridou. The two at the back, Summerstorm Strick and Whispering Sea. And the run around the first turn, it's Baytown Parfait, clear by almost two. Sheriff Ali is on the outside and now second from Foul Furious, who's taken in hand to race in third. On from fourth, it's San Piridou, then Don't Be So Grouchy. Second last, Whispering Sea. Now the trailer, Summerstorm Strick. So the two favorites chase a long shot leader in Baytown Parfait, who's 5 furlongs from home and a length and a half in front. Sheriff Ali gets a flanking position in second, and Jose Ortiz is at the rail third with Foul Furious. It's a gap of another 2 lengths to Don't Be So Grouchy. San Piridou is widest of all. Summerstorm Strick is at the rail, and dropping to last now is Whispering Sea. They went the half and 47-3 as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Sheriff Ali by a length and a quarter, or rather Baytown Parfait by a length and a quarter. Sheriff Ali is now second and trying to tighten the gap. Meanwhile, in third, Foul Furious given the green light to launch a bid. He's dropped better than 2.5 lengths off these top two. Racing in fourth is Don't Be So Grouchy as they race to the top of the stretch. Sheriff Ali on to take on Baytown Parfait. Foul Furious up on the outside, angles for a run. He's now third. They're at the top of the stretch. With the advantage, it's Baytown Parfait. Foul Furious very green as the leader now is Sheriff Ali. Sheriff Ali has the lead. Fighting back, Baytown Parfait. Foul Furious trying to straighten up and kick. They come past the 16th pole. Sheriff Ali has the lead, and he's a winner. Sheriff Ali by a length and a half in the end. Close then for second, either Foul Furious Surging or Baytown Parfait. That's a place picture in 139-2. And they're off. Level beginning. From the outside, Decisive Pride, one of the first into stride, but the favorite will take the lead. Gambling Holiday to the top. Gambling Holiday heads into the turn on top from Decisive Pride. Tightened up is Awesome First as Booyah tries to guard inside position. In between horses, it's Bandero. Fighting the rating is Paradise Drive, hard to handle, and out wide, Ginger Snap Jack. Then Awesome First in front of Bullet on the charts. The two at the back are Braggadocious and Royal Fox Hills. And the run to the backstretch, they carved a quarter in 24-3. Gambling Holiday on the inside, Decisive Pride on the outside, their heads apart. Bandero sits the trip in third, from between horses, Paradise Drive fourth. Ginger Snapjack is now 3 wide. It's a gap of 3 more to Bullet on the charts, then Booyah and Awesome First. Royal Fox Hills and Braggadocious next as they race to the half-mile grounds. They went the half in 48-1, and the leader is Gambling Holiday in front by half a length. On the outside, Decisive Pride tries to cling to him second. Bandero is now third. From the outside, Paradise Drive is fourth and close enough. A gap of 4 more to a retreating Ginger Snapjack. Trying to get underway from the back are Awesome First and Royal Fox Hills as they pass the 5/16. Irad Ortiz Jr. and Gambling Holiday the target. They are the favorite and they are the leader. From the inside, Bandero is now second, dropping back Decisive Pride. From the outside, it's also Paradise Drive. They straighten for the whole arrive now. The leader is Gambling Holiday. Gambling Holiday in front. From the outside, it's now Paradise Drive trying to get into second with Bandero. Decisive Pride is back to fourth, but at 3-2, it's Gambling Holiday who's proves too much for these. Gambling Holiday on the class drop wins under Irad by 3. Bandero second, Paradise Drive third, Decisive Pride fourth, then Awesome First in 140 flat. And they're off. Soze off a step slow. Good break from the rail for Esperone, who heads off for the early advantage. Splitting horses Silent Heart up on the outside King Skull, widest of all king of the track. Second last early is Double Your Money. The early trailer is Soze. To the far turn they go. Esperone and Edwin Gonzalez clear a length and a quarter. King Skull is second, off the speed. Silent Heart is third. 3 wide, king of the track gets started while racing in fourth, only 2 lengths off the lead. Paired off at the back, Double Your Money and Soze. They drilled a quarter and they run to the top of the stretch. Esperone working hard. Silent Heart looks for a way through. King Skull tries to deny him that opportunity as they straighten for the drive. King of the track is next. Silent Heart still trying to hook to the outside. They straighten for the drive and Esperone is still the target. Silent Heart off cover, loose now, but time running out. From the outside, it's king of the track, back to fourth, King Skull. Here comes Silent Heart late. Esperone getting weary. Silent Heart getting to him. Silent Heart, a persistent winner. Wins a half a length in the end over Esperone. Second, third was king of the track. Then King Skull, 55-2. All set. And they're off. Good start for Hay River, who heads off for the early advantage. Top Maverick's going to try to run with them. Sent through with their inside. A Job is on the go. Adios Papa Chico comes away in fourth. Followed fifth by Battalion Bound. Second last is Southern Dream. The early trailer is 51-50. And the run to the half-mile point. Hay River and Miguel Vasquez have the lead. A Job is down inside and badgering the leader while second from Top Maverick, who's now third. Adios Papa Chico is racing into fourth, racing ahead of Battalion Bound. Then comes Southern Dream, and the trailer is 51-50. The opening quarter pretty quick here, 22-1 as they round the far turn. 3 wide, Top Maverick going after Hay River. Ajab battles back at the inside. These three locked in battle, 3 ahead of Adios Papachico. Jose Ortiz is asking Southern Dream for more. He's drawn within 7 lengths of the lead. 51-50 rallies on his outside with a quarter of a mile left to go. Still plenty of hopes here. The leader is now Top Maverick. He comes off the turn with the advantage. Ajab cuts the corner in second. Back to third is Hay River. Still trying to run home is Southern Dream, an eighth of a mile out. It's now Top Maverick and Ajab who kick on. Southern Dream rallies between horses with a 16th to go. Top Maverick almost home. Southern Dream surging to him. Here comes Southern Dream on the outside. Southern Dream getting up. Southern Dream beats Top Maverick narrowly with Ajab third. Adios Papachico fourth in 1:17-3. They're off. And they're off. The favorite was well served at the break, Golden Ghost, but taking the early advantage is Simply Striking. Simply Striking to the top from Good Bright Flames, who works over from the high draw to land second. Back to third, that's Escape Room, racing together with Golden Ghost, who's in no hurry after the sharp break. Agra is next. Parish Lane is at the inside, Raining Sugar's on the outside. She's third last. Second last is Let's Go Philly. The early trailer is Above the Sun. And the run around the first turn, it's Edgar Perez and Simply Striking, clear by almost a length. Off the inside is Golden Ghost to race on the hip of the leader in second. Escape Room's on her outside. Escape Room's not waiting. Escape Room is tugging and now in front. Back to fourth, that's Good Bright Flames, Parish Lane, and on the outside, Raining Sugar. Back from there, that's Agra. About 7 lengths off the lead while well settled. 2 in front of Let's Go Philly, and Above the Sun is last. They make their way to the half-mile point. The opening half was 48-1. Simply Striking back in front again. Escape Room is back to second. Golden Ghost locked in third from Good Bright Flames. Getting started on the outside is Raining Sugar. Parish Lane is toward the rail. Agra let go for a run. 3 wide now. 4 wide. Agra's on the move. 2.5 back to Let's Go Philly, and the trailer a long way is Above the Sun. The leader is still Simply Striking. Agra with a sustained run from the outside. She's up into a joint second, and she's charging to challenge. Golden Ghost needs room toward the rail. They're at the top of the stretch. Here comes Agra. Simply Striking tries to turn her away. Off cover, Golden Ghost looking for room, finds it and kicks on now. 1/8 of a mile to go. Golden Ghost trying to peg back Simply Striking, who's all heart. But here's Golden Ghost surging to her. Golden Ghost and Jockey Paca Lopez to win going away. Simply Striking with a huge try second. Agra flattened out after a mid-race move. She was third. Fourth was Parish Lane in 1:42-1. And they're off. Bingo Star off slow. Good start inside for Grace Candy, who heads off for the early lead. Dove in Charge is going to run with her. Greek Mojo hunting some forward position. Shisho Barish alongside her. Out in the center and moving up a touch is Bingo Star after the bad break. Then it's a gap of 3 to Jin Rin and Martinis Amica at the back of the group as they swing to the far turn. Grace Candy, fleet-footed with a length to play with. Dove in Charge is second. Greek Mojo is at the rail trying to improve from there. Here she comes, Greek Mojo. She's going to get a textbook run right through traffic and up to the leader, about a half length behind. 4 wide and Bingo Star. She's So Bearish is at the rail. Greek Mojo with no excuse from there. They whistled a quarter in 21-1, and Greek Mojo has already passed Grace Candy. From third, She's So Bearish down the center and Bingo Star. There's an eighth of a mile to go. It's Greek Mojo who's kicked clear and bid this field a pleasant Friday good afternoon. It's Greek Mojo by 4 by 5 and still moving away. Greek Mojo in front. Dove in Charge was second. She's So Bearish ran third. Fourth is Bingo Star in 56-2.
That's a wrap on the 9-race Friday card. We'll get into the teeth of the weekend on Saturday. 11 races, 2 really good maiden special weights for the newly turned 3-year-olds as they hope to embark on the path to the Florida Curlin Derby. We hope to see you out here at Gulfstream Park.